Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jason from the Brass Brigade. Hope you're doing well. So check it out. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done a review, so check it out. My buddy Kevin, a guy I shoot in the IDPA with, he's a nice guy, good friend of mine, and the last few matches he's brought me some new knives to check out. I believe he got this on the Whatnot app. It's a knife by Dream Tech. I think he said he paid like 40 bucks for it. Give you a quick little, unboxing sort of feel real quick, right? Comes with a cool little sticker that you'll never use. I do like that they supply a little tool, right, for the hardware, and they supply a couple extra, bolts just in case you lose them when you're trying to be a fucking knife maker or whatever the weird shit you guys be doing out there. But check it out. So this is kind of like a budget button liner lock, I guess. So it's kind of cool. So the pivot is the button. See? Pretty fancy, right? Really cool little knife, especially for 40 bucks. It's just in G10. I believe this uses like VG10 blade steel. I'm not sure, but we will find out in a minute when I show you the specifications card. Has a flat grind, done very well. I have been using this because kind of weird to review a knife you've never used, right? Has multiple forms of deployation, right? Boom. I pretty much would just use the slot, right? Can do it left-handed. Now, one problem, see that? When I try to do it left-handed, when I apply pressure to the button lock, watch, I'm just going to do it normal. So that one wasn't that bad, but sometimes working this thing left-handed is a problem because you accidentally engage the button lock. So anyways, we're going to go over the Brass Brigade 40-point scoring system. You can get 10 in each of these 4 categories: comfort carry, build finish, price value, and cool factor. Again, this is the Dream Tech. There's the number. Didn't have a name, just a number. There it is. Here, if you want to screenshot this real quick, is the exact specifications. Give you a second to screenshot that, right? So total length is 7.4 inches long, blade thickness is 0.13 inches, handle length about 3 1/4, give or take. Handle material, oh fucking A, excuse me, G10. Oh, I'm sorry, the blade material is D2. Blade length is 4 1/4 inches. Blade hardness 58 to 60 HRC, so it says. Button lock system, patent number right there. I'm sure these guys probably totally invented this and probably didn't get this idea from another knife company, but whatever. Couple things I like about it. It has an ambidextrous fucking pocket clip, right? So you can go left or right. Ergonomically, it's okay. But I'll go over that with you when we do the Brass Brigade scoring system together. Let's just do it together, right? Isn't that cute? So for comfort carry, I'm giving it an 8. So whenever I see a sharpening choil that's that big, I always wonder why they didn't make it just a little bit bigger so you can use it as a front finger choil. If I would have done it, I would have done a much smaller, more aggressive sharpening choil. But yeah, again, if they're going to be that big, might as well have it be a front finger choil, right? I like front finger choils. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but it's definitely mine. That flipper tab is a little bit fucking to be desired, right? It's a little bit of a hot spot if you try to choke up on it. Again, if they just added a simple front finger choil, you can eliminate that. Another thing, I probably would have rounded that off more and just done jimping all the way around. They did not. I would have had it been less pointy, more round with jimping, but that's just me. Yeah, comfort carry, this thing gets an 8. Build finish for a $40 knife, I mean, I will say, with the exception of the things I just pointed out, I mean, it's dead nut center. Action's okay, right? Again, that button lock. For right-handed people, you're going to be good to go. But for lefties, again, you're going to run into some issues like that when opening because your index finger puts pressure on the button lock, and then, you know, you run into some situations. So build finish, also an 8. Price value, I got to give it a 10. It's 40 bucks. It's a budget knife. Cool factor, you know what? $40, DreamTech. It's a new company. I have another knife I'm going to review. I don't know, man. It's a cool knife. I haven't heard much about this company. That's why I'm reviewing it. Cool factor, I'll give it an 8. You know, they're super available. It's not like they're hard to get. Yeah, so this thing gets a total score of, I think that's 34. So at the Brass Brigade, anything above a 30, I recommend. That's at your discretion. Anything above a 35, I usually highly recommend. This thing gets a 34. Again, if you like, you know, what this thing has to offer at a price point of only $40, go for it. I mean, it's 40 bucks. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't regret buying this whatsoever. There's a few things I would change, but for a $40 knife, I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, give me a follow and have a great week, guys. Yeah.